You don't got your ring light on.
It got a good light. Let me see.
So why?
Oh, I don't know why I plugged it up. Yeah, it looks just glares off my glasses. Boo 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 boo. See, ain't nobody in there yet. Cause ain't nobody. They don't know about it yet.
I don't do all that extra. If mess with your fingers, okay, sir.
I be trying not to.
See,
You don't know what to do.
You don't nobody know what to do with
Like
their
that
hand.
shit coming as hell.
I think it's the ADHD thing.
Could very well be.
I think it is the ADHD.
But we all.
It very well could be. There are two people in the room. Hey Zenobia. Hey Tamika. How y'all doing? We got an interesting conversation tonight.
Just some random.
Y'all are good. That's good. That's good. I guess I should stick to the tradition and ask y'all what's y'all zodiac and where y'all from. I've seen both of y'all before, but I don't remember zodiac. I have a bad memory. Virgo, okay, Virgo season. North Carolina, that's always a good place to be. Sometime. Tonight we talking about undateable. What y'all think that mean, why that's happening, and what's going on with it right now. Yes, it depends on where you are. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Paris Island myself, North Carolina. Charlotte, Paris Island, Havelock, Camp Lejeune, Fayetteville. Yeah. You been to those places? Okay, Greensboro. Okay, I think I've been to Greensboro once. Hey, Tanya. We got guests, but they don't want to be on camera, so y'all get to hear an in-depth conversation, not just my opinion tonight. But as soon as we get a couple more people in the building, we can get started.
I'm gonna stay ducked down because I don't want you to have no copyright issues. You know? Beyonce come for you. On the beehive. I didn't sanction that shirt.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Just looking out.
They camera shy. Yeah, you can say that. How you doing, Lydia? You got Thelma and Louise in the building. That means it makes for a great show when y'all are together. So what do y'all think about Undatable? Who that and who that? All right. Thelma is Tanya, and Louise is Lydia. Undatable.
Take a look. Let me know camera. But you see it over there. My tattoos
He can have
are
it. He can have this.
very, very memorable.
What's the real?
That's,
Some kind of scotch, right? Bourbon.
Bourbon.
Bourbon whiskey. Are we talking attitude and how they act? Yeah, attitude and how they act. Messed up mind frames of not What would y'all say about that? Undateable. What are we talking about? What makes a person undateable?
The toxic behavior.
Toxic behavior. What
Their
else?
attitude.
Attitude.
Their standards.
It's really mental.
Their messed up standards.
Their unrealistic standards.
Unrealistic standards. Okay.
It boils down to mental health.
We're not gonna go there because everybody with mental health is not incapable of being in a relationship.
No. I mean that by saying you clinically insane. Some of that's the mental health, angle I'm gonna say.
Okay. Clinically insane. Okay.
Because the definition of insanity is
To do the same thing over and over and expect different results.
so clearly your taste and your
All
requirements.
right. Okay. First off, if you've been out of the dating game for longer than 2 years, you have unrealistic beliefs and ideas of how a relationship should work. Come on, everybody. Capable of a partner. True. People got to be capable of a partner. But like I said, if you've been out of the loop for 2 years or more, finding a partner is like, you probably have a better chance jumping in an inferno and meeting the devil or some shit. So we're talking about people who haven't dealt with past hurt and they're still on a hamster wheel. No, Tanya, I'm not a lie. If you haven't been in a relationship in the past 2 years, it'd be very, very hard for you to get out here in this dating world right now. Am I wrong?
Everybody having issues and problems when it comes to dating. So
I'm torn on it. Because I get what you're saying. It's almost like you're saying, like, is dating, how can you be outdated?
Okay, if you're a boxer and you don't fight for 3 years,
You ain't been training and you're not gonna be at your peak.
are you still gonna be an effective boxer when you get in that ring?
It depends on if you train.
That is true, but in a dating game, how do you train for dating? There's no specific exercise.
I mean, that's
no.
If you haven't been in a reasonable relationship in the last 2 years, going forward.
You say 2.
You say 3?
I think longer than 2.
I would say longer than 2, yeah.
Okay.
But look at dating now though. Dating now is not me meeting you back when we was in school.
Right.
We at the mall. We at games.
You had
we
movies,
socialized.
games. Yeah, we
Now-
had physical presence.
Yeah, it's virtual.
But that's because the times have changed.
Yeah,
Right.
So you just have to.
You know what I'm saying?
adapt.
That's just
But
like
people they're not adapting because they haven't been in it.
right.
in a
If you haven't done something in a while,
Right. It's
you
gonna
can't adapt to what's new out there.
Right. It's gonna take you a minute to get.
That's like COVID. We'll play with COVID for a moment. Everybody, we'll play with COVID. If you haven't got your booster shots, the chances of you getting COVID and not surviving are up there.
Yeah.
But if you got your booster shots or your little what are the other shots called? If you got vaccinated or booster shots, your chance of surviving COVID is much higher. So if you haven't been dating in a while, and all of a sudden you want to start dating, it's not going to be the best outing for you right off the bat. Once you learn how to box, you always know how to box. This is true. But if you ain't been doing it, somebody that's been boxing on a consistent basis will probably beat you up because you have not been boxing for a while. I know how to box. I mean, I'm not going to
get in there with Floyd Mayweather.
That would be crazy.
Right.
That would be asinine. But like, if I ran up on it, okay, so I know how to box. Most people don't know how to box. So if I get in a fight, I'm already 3 steps ahead of the next man because he don't know how to do it anyway. I was in the Marine Corps. I learned how to do other things too. If I get into a physical altercation, I'm doing things to people that I know how to do that they don't know how to defend. So if you haven't been dating is not the same as it was 15, 20 years ago. No, it's not. It's hard out here. Thank you. Exactly. In these streets, when you're trying to find a compatible mate, that's what I'm saying. That's all I was saying, Tanya. If you haven't been out here, it's hard trying to find a compatible mate.
See, I was gonna equate it to, but I mean, you make a valid point, though. I mean, but me being a dude, I'm gonna equate it to sex. Sex is sex, right?
Sex is
so
sex.
So you can be celibate 3 years. The whole concept, the whole process stays the same. The process
is the same, right?
Dating though, like I said, I get it though. Like from back when our parents was courting and stuff, like the dynamic was different. The
whole thing is different. Yeah, the whole thing is different.
Yeah, it was personable. Now, it's easy to get circles ran around.
Yeah.
Way easier.
Yeah.
Our parents and shit, they accepted a lot though. Like
they dealt with a lot.
They accepted and dealt with a lot, but now, in this generation, a lot of people are not putting up with a lot. They quick to leave.
Grandma knew it was 2 other women down the street.
Right.
And grandma would knock their ass out.
No, but she would accept.
But she'll accept and she'll still be with her husband while he got kids on the other side of town.
She felt like she was the main because he sleep there every night.
Exactly, because he came home every night.
Tuesday and Thursday, he might give y'all family some time, but them other 5 days, he stay here. All his work clothes here.
There's a difference between dating and courting.
Courting is the process to date you. I'm courting you to woo you and sway.
I hear what you're saying, Tamika, but I'm thinking dating is the new courting, because the thing that you were doing courting is take a person on a date. We stopped courting along in my generation. My generation, we stopped courting, we date. We go to the movies, we go roller skating, we go wherever, picnics, to the park, we date. That's how you court nowadays, you date.
So you're saying there was no pursuit?
I mean, dating is the pursuit.
But that's how I relate courting to pursuit. Like, I'm laying it on heavy while I'm courting.
But you can lay it on heavy dating. All you gotta do is find the other person gotta have a flexible schedule with you.
Okay. Yeah.
The other person got a flexible schedule. You can see that person every other day or every day doing what it is that you want to do. Taking them out, getting to know each other, holding conversations, holding hands, walking down the street. It can be little stuff. It don't gotta be 5-course meals all the time.
It shouldn't be.
But that's the reality we live in.
That is the reality that we live in.
If
you can't show me the bank, then I don't want to go out.
Exactly.
Yeah,
These are the dating woes.
Got options.
These are the dating woes. That makes you undateable.
True. Yeah, because if she feel like you ain't got, I like how, if she feel like you ain't got no money.
Answer for Tyrone, because Tyrone got a Benz and,
right,
a large bank account. So we might go to 4 Seasons or something. With you, Chick-fil-A. And not to put no
right.
on shade.
Right. We not hating on no restaurants. We
We
love
love
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
we will all endorsements. We're not hating on no restaurant. All we saying is, let me read these comments. Why? Not true. It's easier because I know what and whom I'm looking for.
So if you know who you're looking for, have you found it?
Are you
Or why
single?
haven't you found it?
Are you single?
Right.
That's the bigger
Right.
question.
Saying you gonna answer those questions?
Oh.
Because you know,
There is no real definition for dating. This is true.
I feel like everybody got their own definition.
Everybody do have their own definition of what
dating
dating
is.
is. But taking a woman on a 5-star meal just because on the first date, that's not necessarily dating.
No.
That's just spending a
nice.
that's just a well priced meal
Yep.
that you want to company with. Because there's no guarantees after you pay for this meal that she gonna go out with you another time.
Right.
It's implied. It's already implied.
It's already implied. No, she's got.
It's implied.
And it's gonna be implied because she's like, oh, he took me here, so let's see where he gonna take me next.
The man today. Okay, if I took you our first date, I'm literally laying it on here. I didn't took you to the spa. You know. Oh, okay.
You know
Case in point. So dude flew this chick out. Like,
Thing says I'm married.
oh yeah, you're not dating. You got a whole husband, so it's no more dating now. Now you in a partnership. And,
Ain't no more dating.
yeah, it's no more dating.
And Tamika said right.
How long has she been married though?
Tell you how long you been married.
'Cause that'll say a lot.
You could do all of that and still not have nothing in common.
True. You're right.
That's what
Because she might want a free day, a free meal, a free,
Yeah,
anything.
they do say that. That is what they say now. That is what they say
She
now.
can pretend she interested just to get free stuff.
It's okay. You don't take the doggy bag. Right? This is mine. I'll see you later. Or what do they call it? A nightcap? Nah, I'm good. You don't get the doggy bag. It's mine. And as I get in my nightcap, which is usually my bourbon or whiskey, I'm gonna eat what was in the doggy bag, and I'm gonna go over the date.
In your head.
Yeah, I gotta see what went wrong.
But it
9 times out of 10, it wasn't me. She just wanted a free date.
right, but it ain't no point of seeing what went wrong because what's the purpose of seeing what's wrong? Are you going to correct?
Okay, so I'm glad he said that because I thought it was just me that analyzed whether or not I did something right or wrong.
That's a man thing. I think that's a man
No,
thing.
it's not. It's not because most dudes don't care.
I'm saying it's men who actually are looking for something.
Oh,
Those are the ones who-
substance.
Yes. Those are the ones who going to analyze when they get back to the house like, why, X, Y, and Z, why she ain't coming back, why she ain't doing what? Because you know.
Let's call it, spade a spade. Most men are not dating for a future.
No.
They
right.
dating to GTD. And if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
You know. Also, they not gonna always come out because if we come out and we just say that, the likelihood of you going out.
At our age, right now,
We're supposed to be able to.
If we just say that at our age, it won't fly. They'll say, "Oh, that's nice. I'm glad you told me that. Now I don't want to talk to you no more."
Yeah, because you already made it the main reason.
But
Let me hear this
the woman said, "I want you to be real with me and tell me the truth."
Yes.
And we do that and we penalize.
You're not. Do y'all not see y'all losing?
I mean, I understand it's an age thing right now.
No.
But like if I was like 22 and I said that, a woman would go home with me because I said that.
No, that's not. Y'all missing a point.
This generation will.
She's saying, "Be real, please be real."
Okay.
Because once you say, "Hey, I don't want that ass," then that's just what you want.
But that's the end of the day. As a matter of fact, it's not no date. Because she done called the dude that brought chivalry.
As it should be because you want ass.
But not knowing this dude.
Relationship.
Not knowing
Y'all
this
want
dude.
She didn't call the dude with chivalry. She called the dude that got that Benz that wants to do what she want him to do.
Right. True.
Because a woman wants what a woman wants. And they have a bunch of tools to get what it is that they acquire. Whereas men, we only have 2 things that we can do to acquire what we want. Our personality or our money.
Yeah.
Tanya says she's been married for 22 years.
Oh yeah, you've been out the dating game, so it's changed.
You're not doing anything wrong when you're being yourself.
Right, you're not.
Hiya. Mash that like button. Thank you very much, Annie. Everybody, mash that like button. But that's true though. So, like I said, like a man only got two things: his personality and his money. If his personality can't get her, then he has to resort to his pocketbook. And every woman has a different price for the end goal. Most women won't give you a price for the end goal because they don't like to look at themselves as prostitutes, selling the stuff.
But
or,
you always.
but you can eliminate. But you can.
Money always gonna get spent.
Money will get spent. Kinda.
Yeah, now you kinda.
Because some of these women say all they want is love, compassion, and attention.
Time, yeah.
And you don't gotta take me on no big dates. You don't gotta take me on.
But you gonna spend some money along. If y'all get in a relationship, money's gonna get spent regardless.
You can cut the volume up.
It's true. Money is definitely. That's what I get to an age now. I'm not gonna say it, but
Come on, in here.
I'm mid-30s.
Okay.
So I don't have too much more time. You know, I do have as much time as I want and feel I do, but I feel like the clock done started. So
the clock of what? What is this clock? Cause she be talking about a clock.
Yeah, it's an internal clock. Like I know I got a date and time and everything in my head. Like if I'm not settled down and married by this, I'm gonna forever be a bachelor. Like.
Okay.
So that's my personal.
So you giving yourself a personal expectation goal?
Yeah, that's my personal goal. Okay. Like, cause I feel like if I didn't dated and met all these people in this time and I ain't met nobody yet.
But see, I guess I'm different because I've been married twice. So yeah, I've been married twice.
Bro, you don't want to get married no more.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It varies in my brain of where I'm at in my life.
So don't get married. Just have a what do they call it? I can't think of white people. I'm sorry, Caucasian people do this a lot. It's the equivalent of shacking.
Right.
So it's in the title isn't implied, but it's understood.
Right.
Life partner.
Life partner.
Okay, so because in my opinion, when you put that title on it, now we got expectations. Like
it does change things.
The dynamic is
okay. Unrealistic goals. True, Tamika, true. Men my age and older are not changed. No, men my age and older have not changed. I would never date boys if I was in the game. Tanya, believe it or not, men your age have changed. Because if they're not already settled down, then they have to adapt.
And they get some young.
To what the market is throwing at them right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I thought about it long hard how young of a woman would I date, and I think 29, 30 right now is the lowest I'll go. Even though they look nice, younger than that, they look really nice younger, but that's not gonna be mentally appeasable for me because, for the simple fact, she's not gonna give me what I need from a woman in that relationship. What's up, Ghost Rider?
That's still cool. I got kids, so I don't need to know.
I mean, and that's what you gotta look at. You know, you gotta look at what do you want the rest of your life. So if you're 30, mid-30s, early 40s, late 40s, and you want another child, the only way you're gonna get one is if you date a woman that's 20-something who don't got kids.
Right.
If you want to be married and you want to be married now, I wouldn't date a 21-year-old because she got a lot of life to live.
She ain't lived, she ain't learned, experienced.
And she
and the ones that, no offense, Tanya, the ones that were Tanya's age, that were young, got gobbled up when they were young. Like a dude was 30-something, found them when they were young, latched on to their ass, molded them, trained them, got them how they wanted to be, and now they ain't going nowhere because they don't know nothing about no other man.
Right.
And I say this not not necessarily from my experience, but I had a neighbor that used to stay across the street from me, and he was, I want to say 60 or 70. He had a bunch of kids. So he was either like 60 or 70, and he had his last child's mother, because I don't think they might have got married. His last child's mother was 30 years his senior. She was 30 years younger than him. She had two kids. And when he passed away because he had prostate cancer, she latched on to the first dude that she felt was showing her enough attention because she ain't never been dated.
He probably didn't end with it.
He got her pregnant too, so now she got a baby, starting all over again. But they went through a lot of bull. You know what I'm saying? Like he put a gun on her son. He put a gun. No, he was gonna shoot her son. Her son came to me. He was gonna shoot her son, and he put a gun in the daughter's face. Now the daughter don't talk to the mom no more, and the mom is with this dude. Yeah, she's with him. They had their troubles and trials, and it's like she's attracted to the drama. Like when she was messing with other dudes, they didn't bring drama, but she messed with him, he didn't bring nothing but drama, and she's still with him.
That's what they want. They want the Bobby Brown. Why? I don't know. Like this old saying, nice guys finish last, and we do.
All right, we got another comment that we got to read. Certain men date certain women. Some men, like experienced women, get more play now. I get more play now I'm married. Okay. You're gonna get more play when you're married, whether
even in relationships,
yeah,
you get more play. Somebody always gonna cheat.
Because people like people that other people like.
Who wants somebody that don't nobody want?
That's what they say, exactly. and I wasn't gonna say that, but that's what they say. Who wants somebody that don't nobody else want?
It's a reason don't nobody want them.
Not necessarily.
Maybe they're unattractive.
Not necessarily, because nobody wanted Russell Wilson until Sierra got his ass.
He had the white girl.
What white girl?
Yeah, he white girl.
He had kids.
I'm not saying he didn't have a relationship. I'm not saying that. He's a football player.
Yeah.
He had plenty of relationships. He's rich.
Because he was the corny mixed dude. Black dude. Because he has to identify as African American regardless.
Okay.
But he was the corny black dude. So corny black dudes, they
fall in their lane, right?
Yeah.
And Sierra just happened to jump in his lane, who was not part of that corny black guy interest.
Like she left the bad boy. She left the Bobby Brown, and
that was worse than Bobby.
You know, she
that guy was worse.
The dude that.
But that guy say he still hit it. He
Probably that's future. What can you say? You can't argue that.
Oh. All right. Lydia said people like stability. Not necessarily true. Thank you, Lydia. People do like stability, but you can't be stable with somebody who's not stable to be with. That's what we're talking about. Undateable people. Like can I go out there and get a date tomorrow? I can go get a date any day I want to because I'm a grown man. I have money in my pocket. I can take her to a 5-star restaurant if that's what I need. No. If that's what I choose to do. And I need to do. Because a woman can't get me to do anything that I need to do besides nothing. My mom can't even get me to do what I need to do. She can ask.
Facts.
And I can say yes or no. But like I don't need to be spending $150 a meal for 2 people just for her to say, oh, I had a good time. Nice to meet you. But I don't think I want to go out with you no more. That's wasting my time and my money.
Right. But that's why you should never go on an expensive date as a first date anyways.
I mean, me personally,
I feel like you should get to know somebody. Get somewhere small, ice cream, coffee, little.
But see, everybody don't want that.
But you should find what she like. And
that's dope and that's more personal.
It is dope. It is more personal. But that's not what they're doing right now.
And that's what they should do in order to get to know. That's why people get on the internet and complain, oh, I spent X, Y, and Z on her. I spent $200 on a meal and she didn't give me no ass and she didn't do this. No one told you to do that. You want to do that. One impress her.
Have a good evening, Annie. I'm sorry, I'm just not saying that. You're welcome, Tanya. That part. So you just contradict yourself, Dissy. How so? How did I contradict myself, Tanya? Because, like I said, for me, the way I look at dating, I take women to new places because that's my job is riding around delivering food. So I run across different new restaurants all the time. So when I take a woman, I take her somewhere I've never been before, so we can both enjoy the food, have something to talk about the meal, and then talk about whatever we want to talk about. But dating is not the same as it was 22 years ago.
No, it was. It was easier. It was way easier. Way easier.
You know what I'm saying? Meeting girls at the roller rink, the bowling alley, the movies,
Right.
high school football games, or a club here and there. That was real personable. Now you go to these same places. You go to a bar. You meet a woman. She might not never give you her number. You can buy her all the drinks that she want that night. She might still leave and not give you no
Play.
no play, no number, no play. Exactly why fork out big bucks for one day. I was telling my Cherie goodbye. Oh, okay. Let's do breakfast and conversate. Yeah. If we hit it off, then maybe we can go somewhere else. Exactly.
Yes.
But from all the gold digger videos, from all the he gotta be 6 feet tall, 6-figure with a 6-pack. From all those conversations, you get left with, I'm not going on a date with you unless you finna take me to Benihana. Why would I take you to Benihana? I don't even know you.
Right.
Why would I do that? Why would I go somewhere I gotta get all comfortable, take my shoes off, sit on the floor, and spend $150 per plate for a person that I do not know?
That's for somebody who's special. That's why I be like, why you take that? You take somebody who is special to you, somewhere fancy, 5-star, expensive, not nobody you just met.
But it's the standard now.
And that's why,
dating is hard.
I blame city girls.
I mean, you could blame city girls, but people were doing that before they said it.
Yeah, you're right.
And like Tanya was telling me, all these women that are talking that you got to have this, that, and that, those are the same women that are in good relationships. So they're telling people who are single that they need to do these things that are not single material, but they're in a relationship. So they're happy with whoever they with, while they telling you to do this bullshit, you miserable.
They poisoning the water hole.
Yes.
That's what that is. They poisoning it. Like, you giving people this like screwed up train of thought first and foremost. Like, you probably didn't even do all of this stuff.
None of it.
You going home to the same person, been going home to them for 20 years. So you living vicariously through these single people.
Yes. Good night, all. Have a safe and happy holiday. All right, Lydia, you have a good night too.
That's my take on it, though. Like, definitely throwing some poison in there. Like,
It's tanning water, yes.
but people still drinking it though.
They believe in it.
They
I mean, that's like the dude Jim Jones had everybody drinking the fucking Kool-Aid. Why would you drink some Kool-Aid that got acid in it? Purposely. Like, I don't care. Like, if you put a gun to my hand and I drink it, that's one thing. But if I say, hey, everybody, we finna drink this cup. We gonna get rid of ourselves before they can come in here and get rid of us for us. Everybody take your cup and take a sip.
Well, that's a weak mind. You know what it is.
Those are a lot of weak minds. But that's how the dating is right now.
Yep, because they listen to all them dating coaches and everything, songs, everything. And it's giving them misconstrued, ideas and ideologies and stuff like that. And so nobody knows what to do.
So how do we fix this undateableness? What's the solution?
Leave them where they at. Leave them where they at.
Yeah,
they're gonna eventually.
That's it.
They're gonna have to conform.
Women need to stop dating men who ain't who just giving the bare minimum. Leave them where they at. Leave them where they at. Same with women. Like, if she not giving you know, whatever your bare minimum or more than your bare minimum is, leave them where they at. Period. Just,
Human nature gonna always
right.
take
Everybody
over.
need it.
It's gonna always take over. The physical
Cause
side.
y'all gonna have them pick me's who gonna pick them up. We need to stop having people who gonna pick up those folks who don't need to get picked up. That's it. Leave them where they at.
As long as people have vices, that'll never change. Like, okay, I don't know nobody religion in the room, but the Bible says you ain't supposed to have sex until marriage, right?
Right.
But we've all fallen short of that a time or two. Because
That's if we got
and
kids.
I consider that a vice because you know you're not supposed to be doing it under these circumstances, but we still do it. If we was to go out on a date, my end goal, and I'm being 100,
Okay.
would be to end in the bedroom. Especially if I've spent all of this money on this exuberant date. I'm older again, so I understand. Money is gonna be spent regardless.
Yeah,
At some point, yes.
So all these dudes that's giving these, oh, I ain't finna pay. No, my guy, you paid for it.
You
You
did.
put a down payment on,
You did.
and you GTD. You know, depending on
Hmm.
how much you put down
Yeah,
on the quote unquote vehicle.
You always gonna put some down.
You
And
might
that's
get a
what-
Honda, you might get a Maserati. It's dependent on what you put down on this vehicle.
Y'all hear that? That's how the dating game is. The dating game is like buying cars.
Exactly.
Depending on what you can afford is what you're gonna end up with. Alright. So Annie said if a guy be throwing money around trying to impress me, shaking my head next, you have to appeal to my mind, my intellect. And Tamika
No,
says
you might be real. I'm with her.
yes.
I'm with her on that, cause yeah, you throwing money around. Are you giving it to me? I don't care what you're throwing around. Are you giving it to me? I mean, I can really care.
If they give it to you, does it make a difference?
I mean, they let me know that you aren't a stingy or you know. They let me know. I
You
mean,
see that?
Wow.
And they really think like that.
but
though.
I'm saying they let me know that you willing to, like I said, money's gonna get spent regardless. So if you flashing the money and then get mad that I asked for the money, it's you won't have a problem. So if you not flashing money and I ask you for the money, you you see what I'm saying? Like it's always like a
You
catch.
opening up a.
So I'm saying a dude who flashing money, why get mad if I ask you for money? You flashing the money. Are you
So-
gonna give it to me? That's
But
what I'm
why
saying.
get mad if he asks for sex?
Who said I would? That's what I'm saying.
But most people do.
Get mad.
They
Yeah.
get offended. But I don't know you, but you was comfortable enough to ask me.
For this X amount of money,
Exactly.
or you were comfortable enough to
So
tell
they
me
feel like their body is way more valuable than
You
money.
couldn't be.
They got to feel that way because, but
You couldn't be.
that person's money is valuable to them. They ain't looking at how your money is to you.
But why can't I feel the same way about my body?
You could, but they're not thinking about you. That's what I'm saying. People are selfish, so they're thinking about themselves. Always. They ain't caring that you know, that's your money and you holding on to it.
I'm that person though. If a woman is comfortable enough to ask me, then it's no limitations there. Like
It shouldn't, right?
Like
it should be.
the walls have been broken
she should
down.
not have she shouldn't feel no type of way that you asking for some ass. She shouldn't.
But they do.
I mean, yeah.
I feel like I basically paid for it, so it's the pretty woman effect. It's the pretty woman effect. Like you, Julia, and I'm Richard. Like I've paid you, so payment equals ownership at that point.
now you push
If
it.
I go to Walmart and I pay $9,000 for this 82-inch TV, it's mine, right?
Yeah.
your TV.
Yeah, that is your TV.
But I think with people, I think you rent them. I don't think you purchase people outright.
That's like slavery too.
I mean, maybe lease. It might be like it might be a rent on, like rent a center. You might be leasing this person until they decide to say,
Yeah, I say a lease.
But you
You
leaving the
lease
door open for a repo. No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it out
I
right.
mean, a repo will always be there because even in divorce, you can leave the thing. You can get a divorce.
Like I gotta be with the other dude now that
So-
you fool with when you're not with me, trying to come save you and take you home. No,
but see, if you build a very good foundation and both of y'all are 100% honest with each other, you won't have to worry about those type of things.
You're right. You would not have to, but people aren't honest.
We talked about that earlier.
People are all about themselves and trying to, see what they can get.
If that was part of the initial conversation and keeping it real, then it's not a problem. Fellow Capricorn, what's up, Chuck? How you doing? Welcome to the channel.
That's what we're saying. You keep it 100 and keep it real, and that's what. And we ain't
January 19th. Okay, you at the line.
What's the odds of that happening?
Slim.
I'm a fashionista. Okay, styles don't change. The designers just rotate every couple of years.
True. Yeah, they do that. No, they didn't. Yeah.
Tell you, the rules to this game. This is the game. Man meets woman, woman meets man. Somewhere in there they hit it off. The rules in this game have changed dramatically to the point of she likes him. He might like her. She wants money. He might have some. If he doesn't, she moves on to the next candidate. This is like The Price is Right. So if you say, okay, Sandy, I think the price of this vagina is $2,342. And the next person say, hey, Bill, I think the price of the vagina is $3,000. The one that's closer wins the damn vagina.
Exactly.
I won't ask for no money. I go out of my way to show men I don't need a man to catch. I wouldn't ask for money. I go out of my way to show men I don't need a man. I cannot be bought. So if I spend time with you, it's because I choose you.
Yes, but men also like to feel like they are
needed.
Yeah.
Say it before it is. We want to.
Yes, because dating don't mean exclusive.
True, it don't until y'all say that. Yep.
Again, these are adult conversations that y'all should have.
But people don't like having them conversations.
They don't know what to say.
I don't think that people don't know they don't like having them. I think, like he said, people don't know what to say in an adult conversation. Like, we talked about it, and they didn't call me out on it. I've been saying for a very long time, I want a woman to need me. I went on a date with a woman. This is what I told him last time I was on here Tuesday. I said I went on a date with a woman, and she, through references, I'm a woman. I need help. I'm not one of those independent women. I don't need help. I need help. Right. Help me. Exactly. You see me going through it. Help me.
Damsel in distress.
So they were like, but you don't want a needy woman doing that. I'm like, I don't, because I took her to a nice restaurant, not because I was trying to impress her, just because I wanted to eat somewhere new that I never been. Okay. Because the way I look at dating, going to a restaurant, is I'm gonna take you somewhere I want to eat, because this is what I want to eat. You're just my company. Oh, okay. And I'm paying your food bill for you to be my company.
Okay.
I got to start thinking like that,
because when you start thinking about it like it's a date, it's that foreign exchange going on there. If I spend X amount of dollars, that's like if you meet a girl at the club, you'd be like, if I buy you a shot of Louis 13, you come home with me tonight.
Well, you ain't got no choice.
But if you look at a date like, well, I wanted to eat here, and I just invited you with me. This is what I want to eat.
Right, I was gonna pay for me.
I was gonna come in anyway, whether you were here with me or not.
Right.
You don't owe me nothing.
Exactly.
I did this because I want to eat here.
True, and I wanted to bring you along.
That's it.
Yes.
So now your expectations aren't
blown. They're gone. Cause you don't expect anything, because you didn't take her out there for any particular purpose. You took her because you like, I just want a company.
That's a dope approach to dating.
But see, there ain't nobody
you literally, I was today years old. Like you, I'm like, I never thought about it like that. I'm guilty of always, hey, what you want to eat? And now I'm planting that seed in my subconscious, like,
okay, this is what she wanted.
She wanted this, so this is what I want.
This equates to how many times I gotta bring her here before I get what I want.
True.
That's a slippery slope.
But if you don't look at it that way, there's no slope to fall down.
Right. True.
Because like okay, the one thing I always heard when I was a kid, if you never expect anything, you can't be disappointed.
True.
It's when you go into a situation with expectation. Oh man, this might be this,
True.
and then when the shit don't happen,
People like to overthink
You
shit.
fall through and you crash.
now you fucked up.
Yeah.
All right, it's not the rules. Hold on. Yes, because dating don't mean exclusive. Hey y'all, am I late? Yeah, Deja, you're real late, but it's okay. Cause I definitely add my 2 cents because I'm undateable as fuck.
See, that's some honesty for your age.
It is honesty.
But why?
But you honest with yourself.
Right.
Deja, why are you undateable?
Yes, it's plain.
Tanya said it's no rules. If a person care about you, they are willing to compromise. Trust me.
Yeah, they gotta get to the care part though. We gotta get
I don't
there.
care about
I don't
you
care
at
about
the
you
first
once
date.
I met you. Like I'm just meeting you.
Okay, Annie said y'all can buy me gifts, but I keep my place, pay my bills. Tamika said that's true. Men take you to places they would normally go without you. No, men don't.
No, men don't.
Men
No,
take
they
you to the
ask-
place
they
that
ask
you
where
want to go to.
Right. They always, hey, where you want to eat at?
Yeah, where you want to eat it.
They're giving you the choices.
That's how we make you comfortable.
Right.
It's the easing you into it and,
Oh,
and
he
giving
thought
you
about
comfort.
me. You know, he thought, where I want to go, where I want to eat.
Okay, and Tanny says that's selfish, Dissy. Ask her what would she like to eat.
No, he put it in the best way possible, so he won't feel. If men put it in the way that he explained it, they won't be feeling no type of way when they leave that day. It went.
Separating, she go home, I go
I go home and it ain't. Oh damn, I ain't getting no ass. Oh damn, she ain't do X Y Z. We ain't no nightcap. None of that. We had a good time and we did it, and we go our separate ways. Either gonna continue or we ain't. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
I mean, I'm not an undateable guy.
Oh, excuse us.
I'm not. I'm very dateable. I just try to date the wrong people. I try to date undateable women.
Unavailable women. Is that what it is?
Unavailable?
Unavailable. They
Unavailable
No.
means
like emotionally unavailable, mentally
it's
unavailable.
everybody.
That really ain't
It
everybody.
is. Everybody has a disposition. Like everybody been hurt.
I mean, everybody got flaws, but everybody ain't like.
Everybody done been hurt. Who ain't been hurt?
But some
But
people
being
say that-
hurt and still dating is two different things.
Yeah, right.
If you're gonna kick it with me that night, it don't matter if you give me a bologna sandwich or a $200 meal. You know what, Annie? I love that.
But see, a dude will manipulate.
The shit out of that.
he would.
I'm saying, but
he
this is
would,
what you said though.
But he would. I mean, yeah. But he would use. Like he would abuse that.
Yeah, he would.
Right. You know how she thinking.
He
People
would.
only allow. Well, people only do what you allow.
No.
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 Y'all don't think that?
No.
No.
So okay, you keep cheating on me, and I keep taking you back. I'm
No,
allowing you.
that's allowed.
That's allowing. That's something different.
But she cheated on you.
Yeah.
You didn't allow that. They did it because they wanted to.
Right.
But I
they
stayed,
made
so
the
now
choice.
I'm
You stayed.
I'm
because-
enabling.
You stayed because you felt like if you stay, she won't do it again.
But people are gonna show you who they are off real.
Mm,
You can't
Not
change
off real.
people.
No.
Not
You take
off
people
real.
a while to show who they is because
Red flags pop up every day, every moment. We
People-
just fail to look.
people. Oh no, they see them. They just don't.
I was looking at your booty. I wasn't looking at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your flaws. Like I'm looking at what is
Attractive.
Yeah, attractive to me.
appealing,
Like
yeah, to you.
so, your attitude is like fucked up. But
that butt.
I think I can work with it.
yeah,
Right.
I can work with
get what
it.
I want.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. You cuss me out too.
I mean, but if all you trying to get is some ass, yeah, you gonna work through whatever to get the end goal. If the end goal is ass, a dude will wait 10 years if he got to.
No.
Yes, he will. He
I ain't
gonna
gonna lie.
listen. You,
He'll always have it there.
I'm
The
saying,
day she say it's okay,
yes, I'm
he'll
saying,
jump on it. He didn't
Yeah.
wait though. He ain't
He
stopped
still
living his
doing it.
life.
I ain't
Yeah.
say he stopped living his life, but he will stick around until the end goal. He gonna still
If
try to
if
reach
that's
it.
what he want, yes.
Right.
If
He
that's
gonna,
the thing,
he
yeah.
gonna, you
That's
know what I'm saying? Do
those
whatever he need to do to get the end goal.
Short
He got-
Facebook messages. Hey, how you doing? How's life, man? And he disappeared for months.
Yeah.
Oh hey, you single now? Oh no.
He
Right.
waiting.
Okay, well
But
I
you
wish
got people who
I wish
will
you would.
even be your friend and and they wanna beat your back out, and they'll still, be your friend for
It's
until that
always
until that moment.
until they get friends on, and then that's the point of no return.
No. You
No, I don't think
you can
so.
come up out of the friend zone.
It's hard
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say it's hard, but you can come up out of it.
because now she has a whole
different outlook of you.
exactly. You like a
But-
brother now.
But
No, I'm gonna say
she still knows that she got you in her pocket.
exactly.
Yeah.
She
So,
exactly. So
if-
she can
if-
pull you up out of her pocket at any
if,
time.
if the day perceives that she needs something and you're the only person operable to give it to her,
Right.
You ain't brother no more.
then you leave the friend zone.
Right. You got that friend zone.
But it's just
It's
her
supply and
choice.
demand. Yeah.
It's her choice.
That part. And I gotta tell them all the time, women choose sex partners, men choose wives.
Explain.
Okay, so and they're gonna say I'm wrong for this.
I feel like
But-
yeah.
She
But-
gonna call you misogynist, but
Okay.
I ain't gonna let her.
I appreciate it. So a man wants sex.
Yeah.
9 out of 10 times.
Right. That's the first thing he
But she controls whether or not you get it.
true.
Unless you take it.
True. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So once she give you sex, if she like you, she wants you to be her dude. But you don't gotta be her dude. You could once she give it to you and she like it, you can say, nah, I think we should just be friends. With
But y'all
benefits.
still- Yeah.
Because you control that.
Yeah.
Okay? So going down the line, you say, man, maybe we should date. You control that. So the day she say, you ask her one day, what's your end goal? I want to get married. That's what she wants. But if you don't ever ask her, or that's never on your dinner plate,
It won't happen.
it won't happen. She could want it every day, every night.
Yeah.
But if you don't find a reason you to say, hey, I want to marry this
So,
woman.
hey, she the
So
one.
okay, I get it. So
Okay. I get it.
I get it. I get it.
From
I
that
get
point,
it.
how you put it that way?
Men of influence will ask you what would you like to eat, or what is your interest. I would like to think that a man had me in mind when he chose a place to enjoy with me. No, my cherie.
But you wouldn't know.
Well,
You wouldn't know that.
my cherie, okay, most men, they choose places sometimes based off of her. Because if he's into you, he didn't talk to you, y'all didn't have a conversation, you didn't told him what kind of food you like to eat, whatever. So since you told him what kind of food you like to eat, he then make a choice to go to a restaurant that caters to that kind of food. He thought about you. But I said, I take a woman to a restaurant that I never been to because I don't want to feel like I paid money for you to come out with me and I have expectations and you won't accept any of my expectations. Or you won't fulfill none of my expectations. But if I take you out to where I want to go and just look at it as I'm sharing this restaurant with you because this is where I want to eat anyway, then I don't hold any expectations on what the date ends up like. Whether I end up at your house or I don't, I'm not mad about it. I'm good. Hey, why don't you think of some nice place to take me? Why don't you think of a date? Plan out a date. If you plan it with that mindset, he won't get mad at your ass if you don't give him anything.
Exactly.
And that kid, that's the killer. They always do that. I want to see where your head is. I want to, I just got your number. I don't know nothing about you.
Wow, saying a real man would not do that.
When a man meet a woman, he gonna say, "Hey, let's go on a date," and he gonna plan it. He gonna plan whatever place he wants to take her. It ain't like, "Hey, baby, where you wanna go?" Name a place, and
Then that's not plan. That's not him planning.
Exactly,
No,
and
that's
that's her planning a date, and she ain't gonna.
That's manipulation.
And so that's what I'm saying. So a man who planning a date ain't asking you where you want to go, because then I might well go and say,
Go and tell me.
right, I might well go and plan a date. At what time, where we going, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
Now we got mind games.
exactly. So when a man say, "Hey, I want to take you out," he gonna say, "Hey, I'm gonna take you to Rue Chris at 7:00 on Saturday. Can you make it? Yes or no?" It wasn't no you in mind. It was this is where I want to take you.
So
That's it.
So man to man.
Okay.
Man to man.
All right.
So you meet a chick or whatnot, you know where you met her,
Right.
You got your different types and different
met her.
classes of people.
Right.
Is that a basis of where your date goes?
It used to be.
But I mean, isn't that like, why would I take you like? And this is I'm not passing judgment or nothing on nobody, but like, again, call a spade a spade. If she is not used to this environment, I'm not trying to go in and bear it. Like, she can't even pronounce the stuff on the menu.
But you still gonna plan a date, and you know that there ain't a place that you gonna
No,
take
I wouldn't take her there.
Right, you
I would
know,
take
hey, I
her-
take
But
you.
no, okay, but like
According to
but when I said I used to, so I've been told I date out of my league. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been told. I date out of my league.
Yeah,
So-
you have no lead, bro.
I don't, but that's what I was told. So when I date out of my league, I would take a woman to a restaurant I feel that she's worthy of.
So worthy, okay. Oh,
That's
okay.
how you,
that-
that's how you used to think.
But
That's how I
see,
used to think.
but
Okay.
see, your choice of words,
Because-
worthy of
Right,
like,
because like if I looked at her and thought she was a dime, I gotta take her to a fancy restaurant.
Right.
Like,
Because she won't do no other shit. The other
Right.
shit man could be like,
I
you
ain't
cheap.
fuck with him, right.
This nigga broke.
Oh,
but
yeah.
if you a mud dog, again, we gon' look. I'm an honest person.
I don't take them out. I one night them.
Exactly.
But I'm just,
Sometimes you
but I'm
can
just
wing
saying,
out
I don't even take them
wings,
out. I don't even take them out.
No.
Six piece.
He said he not doing it.
6
Cause
piece
why
of
he,
fries?
why he gonna waste his time? That ain't what he looking for.
Well, usually, okay. So
Some dudes like to buy women dinners and whatever.
I
Anyway.
ain't even buying no
I,
dinner.
I'm not buying nothing if I think that you're not worthy of that.
We'll go to homecoming. If I met you at last call, so that means you were the last resort at that point. So
You were the last thing in the club, yeah.
we're going to homecoming.
But you shouldn't even entertain it. That's pointless at that point.
I mean, it's not pointless.
It is.
All right,
That's
Tank
what
said
he-
not true. Alpha man don't do that.
Where are you?
Where you from?
Exactly. Yes, they do.
She used to the Drakes of the world.
An alpha man gonna say, "Hey, I want you to go to, like you said, Minahana."
I'm sorry, Tank. I try to keep it real. I'm sorry. I try to keep 100. I've dated a lot of women. I've took a lot of women to different restaurants. I've never taken a woman to a restaurant I couldn't afford. If I couldn't afford it, I didn't take her there. If I can't eat the food because it's seafood and I'm allergic to it, I won't take her there because I can't eat.
Makes perfect sense.
Have I one nighted females? Yes. Have I took a female out that I felt like was not worthy of a meal? Yes. Yes. Have I took a woman who I thought was worthy of a meal and found that she wouldn't do that meal? Yes. I made that mistake.
That's because you met the representative. She faked it till she met.
It wasn't even that I met the representative. Sometimes we have our own assumptions of what a person is.
Mhm.
You know, sometimes, like I was telling them, sometimes men put women on pedestals from the jump.
Yeah, just based off of how she look.
Based on how she
And
looks,
it's
how she
based on-
carries up,
yeah,
and
that's
we
it.
put her on a pedestal.
Yeah.
She might be the homie, the coolest homie to sit back and smoke weed with you all the time. But you treat her like she a princess, and that's not what she is.
She a homeboy. She just.
She's just beautiful, right?
And there's a lot of those out here.
You are getting to know me, and my interest is your first priority in the journey to get to my cat. No,
That's a selfish comment.
no, that's not your interest. You know,
That ain't how men.
you know men
Why?
really don't care what your interests are to get your cat. They don't care.
They don't.
We'll play that role.
Fake
We'll
it until they
listen.
make it.
We'll listen. We'll be a shoulder for you to lean on and talk to. We'll do all kind of things just to get what we want.
We really hearing white noise though. So you telling us your interest.
That's why you have to get to know each other before the decisions go out on a date. This is
That's what the
true.
date is for.
No,
To get to
that's
know
why
you.
you talk on the phone first.
See, I'm more personal. You can't.
I
You
feel
can't
you.
lie to
I
me
feel that. I
face
feel
to
that.
face, eye to eye. I'm gonna pick up on tendencies. Oh, she lying because I said something to her. Like I play mind games myself. I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie to you. So I might say something and it's dead wrong, and you agree because you may not understand the topic. You agree, or you. So now I know you bullshitting, and I'm looking at tendencies. I'm reading people.
Okay.
So that's why I like the personal in person meeting. Like over the phone, yeah, we can fall asleep on the phone. Yeah, that's nostalgic. You sending me back to middle school and high school.
True. Right.
And that builds another bond.
But if you talk to a person long enough,
right.
they'll tell you everything you need to know about them anyway.
I fast track.
So like you don't gotta see a person, you know what I'm saying, to know their life story. Because if you listen to a person, if you really listen to them, men don't really listen 9 out of 10 times.
It's white noise.
Exactly.
We hear them, we're not listening.
We ain't absorbing it, we're not storing it.
If you really listen to a person, they'll tell you what they like, what they last dude did that they didn't like.
Which is a big no-no.
They'll tell you what to do to make them happy. They'll tell you what they like from time to time, their hobbies, or you know, they fun thing. They'll tell you all kind of shit if you listen. It's just for you to decipher and play with the information the way you want to play with that information.
Right. That's manipulation right there.
It is, because you telling me, you giving me the cheat code.
So you take randoms on date? No, not no more. No.
He said used to.
Used to. That's why you have to get to know. Yeah, no, I don't take no.
I'm trying to know you.
Yeah.
If I ask a woman on a date now, it's because I see a potential long-term relationship with her.
You dating with a purpose.
I am dating with a purpose.
Right. People ain't
But
dating with purpose.
if I meet a girl that I think I could just smash, which I don't even meet that type no more, because if she look like that type, I don't speak to her.
Right. Why waste your time?
Because that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a woman that I could just smash today, tomorrow, and then send her about her way. I'm not looking for that.
We get lonely though. And we were not meant to be alone.
No, we were not meant to be alone. But why put
that's
up
a
with
situation.
Not you, the other guy. Okay, she said you. Do you smash randoms?
I have.
She's on right now.
Right now, no, I'm not right now. I'm not smashing randoms. I'm dating with a purpose. Like I said, I gave myself a clock. I have a clock.
Everybody didn't smash randoms.
Yeah, I have.
That's just
I ain't
what
gonna
you do
lie.
when you in your whole face. Like everybody
Everybody had one. Like
so
you don't know what you like until you try it.
Exactly.
So you practicing at this point.
Right.
This was all
Have
practice.
all y'all had a whole face?
Don't lie. Keep it real.
Exactly 100. Because everybody had one night stands or did X, Y, and Z.
You're not talking to everybody you didn't have relations with on a regular basis. That's a whole phase.
I'm a woman expects you to be big money, wine and dine her. Ain't gonna fly, taters on Monday. Just saying. Okay. She's not gonna fry no tater tots on Monday just because.
Just because you wind it down. Huh?
Yeah, just because you wine and dine.
I mean,
everybody got their own.
Yeah, everybody.
Whatever.
We wouldn't be whining and dining a lot at that point. It would probably be a one and done.
But you said you just take women out on a date with no conversation at all because you need to face.
No, that's the point of being face to face
It's
conversation.
better in face to face because he can, read your body language.
Yeah, I got your full undivided.
But she was saying, so do you take randoms out, like any woman that you come across?
Oh no.
He said he dated for a purpose.
I'm dating for
now.
a purpose.
He said he's doing
now.
it now.
Now, but back
I
then,
have, yeah. But I had a purpose then too. It was
right. It's always a purpose, okay?
I had my own ulterior motive. Okay, and I'm honest enough with myself to be honest with
Yes,
y'all.
Dissy. Oh, you had your whole face thing?
That's what I'm talking about. Let your flag fly. Tell the truth, shame the devil. And it's cool. You human. You human. Well, Stella got her groove back and she was,
She was talking mean to that kid.
Yeah, but she went through her whole phase. She went and got a co-op.
I'm saying she was talking crazy to his ass.
But he allowed it.
He couldn't do nothing about it.
He wasn't equipped for that kind of.
He was young, so he wasn't equipped, right? You couldn't have did nothing about
It's a
that.
two-way street, you know. Why y'all think older men, you know,
They
prey on younger women?
right?
Because they are not.
They're inexperienced with life.
Well, they're inexperienced with life. They have situations that they just got themselves into that they need to get out
Yeah,
of.
right.
Student loans. all
Because what's crazy is all the girls, not all, but a few of the Playboy bunnies that were dating Hef has come out and said ill shit about Hef after he died. And I really can't stand that type of shit at all, period. Like,
Yeah, me neither.
if you wait till a motherfucker dead and gone to talk shit about their ass.
Right.
You was taking them payments though,
Exactly.
and you lived in a brothel.
No, you. Oh, me. I went through my whole phase. Yeah. Yes, I definitely went through a whole phase.
Exactly. You know.
Annie says she's done randos.
That's different right there. When you say randos, it's like randos. They explain randos like.
You know what a rando is. Like you can meet him at the club and it's
But you smash at the club.
no, you can take him home.
That's what I heard when I heard rando. Like
You can take him home. You can take him home.
I ain't finna take no rando home. We might go to my partner's house or.
I mean,
But you're not coming to my house.
You took him somewhere. You took him somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
See,
right.
If I take you to my house, it's on a personal level.
Okay.
'Cause I gotta sleep in this bed.
Dudes don't care because they meet a girl meet a girl at 5 o'clock and by 5:10, hey, you want to come to my house? Take on my address. They don't
I don't
care.
let everybody get in my
But see,
bed.
everybody not like them. A lot of people don't care about what they live in. They let everybody know.
The ghost of
She
sex
come over to give me
past.
some. She come over to give me
still
some
there.
ass. That's how that matters. You want my address?
Y'all might not believe that, but people leave like they bad juju and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but niggas don't care about that.
I care because you ain't finna be
But that's what I'm
haunting me.
saying. A lot of dudes don't think like that. Like, oh yeah.
New dudes don't think like
Yeah,
that.
new dudes,
Oh,
yeah.
they
They
just-
definitely,
they
yeah, they gonna definitely give you their address after they just talk to you for 10 minutes. And,
Not
Okay,
Chinese
seriously.
shit to me.
Deja, seriously. I have not. Okay.
okay,
I mean, to each his own.
exactly.
Tanya says she has not. Deja said, okay, seriously. Seriously what? Okay, seriously what?
Everything has a proper place.
The trash. The trash.
Man, you are not a Viking. Okay. You're not a Viking.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's about it for the podcast. Hope y'all enjoyed the conversation. Hope y'all got something out of it. My guest, I appreciate my guest showing up. Dudes don't care and will bring anyone and anything to their home.
Right, exactly. They don't care.
Some dudes.
I'm your host,
Nothing about
Dysfunctional's World. Y'all have a great night. Enjoy y'all Labor Day, Virgo season. Peace.